Okay. Okay, so this VOD review, I'm mostly gonna be focusing on my defense. I feel like my neutral was mostly fine versus Fang. I mean, his character sort of struggles in neutral, so it's not exactly a big deal. But I did notice that my defense was getting pretty blown up despite that, so I'm just gonna be mostly skipping my offense and skipping a little bit of neutral. At least not focusing on it as much as I normally do. Also, I didn't even hear the commentary for this portion of the match back on because I got
I
demoted.
started talking about FSA a bunch. I forget if that was the no wait, that was the Skeleton set because Skeleton was playing HNAC and they didn't have anything else to talk about.
Okay, then I'll actually turn on the commentary.
Yeah, I think this set a decent enough commentary.
Like there were a few things I messed up in neutral. Like it is CSATs and Fang is a very big air dodge enjoyer, and I know that. And there was a few times where I baited his air dodge and I didn't press anything fast enough. That was something. I also did not
What are you
react.
usually looking for, like JB?
Huh? Huh? Can you repeat that?
For an air dodge punish. What are
Yeah.
you usually looking for the air dodge punish, JB?
Yeah. Like I normally neutral jump, don't press anything, and do delay JB. But I didn't do the delay
Makes sense.
JB. I was just neutral landing and then trying to react with it with 5B, which is too slow. So I had to either shield in that situation or like just press the JB earlier. Then there's also a few air dashes that were super obvious that I let him do versus me when I could have just pressed 5D. There was one that I tried to outspace, but I realized I didn't know the spacing for Sat's air dash distance at all. So I got hit and then I lost round off it.
Yeah.
And then it's just general offense. I also struggle on defense versus Skeleton HNAC, which I don't know the cancel stuff for HNAC and what you're supposed to look for. My character can't like EX guard out, so I actually have to.
Mm.
That was bad.
Oh yeah, they were commenting on your 5Cs a lot.
Bro, people.
Like using it as your main code.
uh, I, I'm not gonna be mad. I get, I understand, but it's like if I press 2A in those situations,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yeah, most people aren't gonna default to backdash unless they,
This one is tragic because this is gonna be like who's gonna lose to
Like
Skeleton's
JB.
H-Chunk.
Yeah, maybe he'll pick a different character now that he's in winners.
That was good. I think I dropped this. Yeah,
Hopefully.
I was in a dropping mood this day.
Personally, I think beyond just not one scene acting it, I do think it'd also just be cool if Skeleton just picked a different one of his characters.
Also, about 2-2B, you can 2A5D it, right?
I think yeah, you can, but like it's tight. Like it's still fairly fast.
If you look at
Not as fast as a typical DP. I think it's like slower than Nania and Hime DP.
that would
So
actually
like
be
you
an
can do
issue
it.
because H Moon. I wonder if my
Mm.
2A naturally recovers if I meaty. It probably does. Get it.
It probably does if you. I don't know. I don't know how good H Kohaku 5A is.
The recovery is 8 frames. I remember that off.
That's probably like
Too slow.
iffy.
Yeah.
But she can also do 2-2A, right?
Yeah.
Or that doesn't have full invul. I don't remember.
I think it's just high invul, so 2A will beat it. That's why I
Mm.
don't meaty with 5A versus this character.
Further down. 2-2s are always way down.
Yeah, it's just high invul.
First active 9, yeah. So fair amount slower than a normal DP.
That means the 2D won't work. I can't recover.
I
I
feel
think
like it.
I probably just have to.
I mean, do you normally get DP with cancel on like Xeon speed DPs?
Depends on where
Or
I
like,
hit them. If I air throw them in the corner, I can do it versus Scion DP, but it's hard. But and
okay, I feel like your normal timing would probably just work against that then for the most part, because like it's a 5 frame difference from Xeon DP, and if Xeon DP is hard, then
okay,
you're probably hitting this timing most of the time.
but I'm pretty sure Scion's no Satsuki's wake up on air throw is slow than normal,
Every set he played.
or it might be
You can
sweep that's
also
slower
just
than normal.
it loses active frames or it loses iframes before the hit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can just 2A.
I think I'll have to practice it. Okay, get a feel.
So many, like we've seen the F narrow, we saw the knack.
I don't know
See
how to
another
block
one.
the.
Where did you get hit by the 2-2B?
It was just in general in this set, but
Sure. Not that he's
Oh.
it's after
Yeah,
this.
he did like the fucking IAD back JC, and then there was like some scramble.
Yeah.
Personally, I think beyond just not once seen hacking it, I do think it will also just be cool as Skull just picked a different.
Versus that, I was just trying to bait shield / 5A.
Right, yeah.
His characters every set he played. Because he plays so many, like we've seen the.
This is not. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to react to same side low. It's cross up low. That's. Or is it cross up low that you can't?
Can you rewind for a second? I didn't see.
Seen hacking it, I do think it will also just be cool as Skull just picked a different one of his characters every set he played. Because he plays so many, like.
Is it cross up low that's reactable, or is it same side low?
I mean, it depends on the situation. It play first. If he whiffed a normal, that might be what decides whether he crosses up or not. I'm not sure for this knockdown. Yeah.
I don't even know.
If
how
he
to
whiffs a
block
normal, it cuts the super jump momentum, so you're gonna go same side. I don't know if you can see that in time. You probably can't.
F narrow, we saw the knack. Let's see another one.
I bet that mix would be collision box dependent,
if you're
though.
watching this, which I think you are,
Probably.
ideas to maybe consider.
I need to stop 5-8ing versus this character and just press 2A, because there were some times where he would just match 2C.
Hey,
And that air dash back is kind of scrubby.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
C coma, F coma.
I was just
C
watching
Boris,
the
C Nania.
Czar reviews, and he was coming at me for the same type of shit.
H-Wark is cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to see.
I have no idea. Are you always supposed to be able to jump out of the charge 236 speech thing? Are you able to like dash on a shit? 623,
I think if you preemptively jump, you can. And he does like the overhead version. Yeah, like first active 29, like yeah, you can always jump out of that. But reactively jumping is probably not gonna work if he does the fastest release. But like it's a guessing game.
Sinaya or H-Wark, you know? That would be funny.
He's played F-Say before, I guess.
I mean, who doesn't have an F-Say?
I'm not sure if that's
That's Satsuki
actually likes
Hitbox.
playing, or if
I haven't
he's just trying to, like,
tried to
prove
Batiliki's character in a
that
while.
F-Say is good, but she isn't.
Good J9A, 7A.
That's like a stray and a take. That
Did I get hit by
she
after it?
isn't.
Oh, right, yeah, because I pressed 5A instead of 2A, so I got low profile.
That's like a stray and a take. That F-Say is good.
Because that tech forward 2C was super scrubby, but I pressed it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 2 mixes there. It's only same side high or low. So I got hit
Mhm.
blocking the wrong low, so it's bad awareness.
And Fang's just jumping to the other side and pressing 2C and opening Amla up for it.
Oh yeah, they are talking about FSA here. That conversation went on for
I
so
don't think
long.
FSA's mid, I think she's bad.
Yeah. Same.
I hate that move so much.
What do you mean you guys?
2A.
Okay.
Same.
2A. It was
Oh.
2-2B, so just full and full.
I see. Yeah. Just mash the second one, I guess.
Oh no, someone tried to meaty.
So
I hate mashing the second. Well, she didn't have meter, but normally I don't mash the second one because it's 2-1-4C. Be able to react, but yeah. There.
Well, the
I
super
will say-
flash on that is early enough that I think you could, right? Or no?
Super fast string too.
Yeah, so you can just see that.
that she gets like 9,000 times better with lag.
I'm pretty sure that's why people think she's good. Because I let Alk into my brackets for like 2 years.
She always does
I'm
that
pretty sure
after a
that's why
high.
people
What is
think
the input for that? Is it just a regular 6-3-2-1-4?
Because I let
Yeah.
Alk into
No, why is he always doing
my
after jumps? There's just one.
brackets
What? I
for
don't.
like
Okay.
2 years.
I should look out for that one because that's.
And no one could handle the fucking.
I mean, I think it's just because
rollback
that's
ring
dash is
OQ
kind of shitty.
and
You could just
cannonball
walk up there.
balls.
Yeah, maybe.
Also, not many people know how cross protection works
That's the other thing.
for some reason.
People don't know how to play balls.
Okay, it's time for me to go to bed.
Also,
Yeah, have a nice night.
not many
Good luck
people
with the rest
know
of the
how
dog review.
cross
You too.
protection works.
I was cheering for you when you got the unblockable.
That's the
Thank
other
you
thing.
for
some
for
reason.
crafting it. I don't even know if it was real versus Sats because I think Sats has a God.
No, not on air throw knockdown.
Oh right, yeah, it's
but
2C knockdown.
You,
I cut out a button. I did
yeah,
2A5C.
I think you fucked it up anyway because like, it hit him when he was doing the reversal, so like it was too late to actually hit meaty, but it works. You don't need to hit meaty. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Bye.
People don't know how to play defense in this game. So anything that so a lot of people are like, oh, this has a high and a low option. So she's like a high-low mix-up machine.
Bet. Drop. This is just
So
me
she's like
having
high,
bad awareness. I
low,
use 2C here.
mix-up machine.
I know I said I wasn't going to look at my offense too deeply, but this is just something that happened several times. And 2C, 5B. I had to hit 236A, 236C. I shouldn't be doing this. Should I do it? I don't know. I'll look at it in training mode later, but I don't know. Also, oops, I forgot to pull up the. My bad. I'll put that up as. My voice is. Because I'm. Can I pop? Sorry about that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is bad. I should have J8 here, considering I could have confirmed he was standing. I knew for a fact he was. So what had to happen there is either I needed to 236A, 236C and spend meter, 236AA, but I feel like it might not have connected at that range. It is questionable. But just the raw neutral jump forward with no block is very...
I was like, I'm always so confused when people.
Yeah, the ID was not necessary. I had too big of a life lead.
I was like, I'm always so confused.
Also, I think I might turn off the commentary. Not talking about Vods insights. Back to pizza. That match there was pretty good. I was trying to block the... Well, not trying to block the overhead. I was trying to prevent him from doing the overhead. Yeah, that's the issue with me scouting out that air dodge, but not doing anything fast enough. Like, he jumps here, and I saw that he used his jump, which is why I think I backed up a little bit. Oh, that's YJ7. I think I landed in 5A. I needed a JB or JA. Yep. I think this might lose me the game. No, I DP. My DP gets crossed up, but it comes out anyway. He should have died for that because he didn't space properly in order to shield the actual bomb itself. Also, that tech was questionable. There was so much spaghetti. I was dropping hard today. That was very good spacing. Let me double look at the distance. 5B. The J7A, J7C, it doesn't come out, I don't think. I wish you could, you know, go half distance. Which, yeah, that was your whiff punish. Let me look at the spacing real quick. So this is about a little less than round start distance. He still has double jump, but I walk back. Yeah, this was actually really well spaced by me. I don't think I confirmed properly. I think she's gonna be in the air. So I go into 5C. Oh, just no confirm. Air dash. That's questionable. Regular J8s on offense probably would have smoked him a lot more. Looking at this, because he's kind of folding to me jumping and being non-committal. This is going to be weird to confirm. I get it. I should have spent meter here to kill. Very lucky. Also, wow, that whiffed. I was pretty good at not falling for the bad JAs, 5As though. Which is pretty hard considering my character's air to ground. 2A, 5 DOS. I should have thrown him more, looking at it. Again, you can't afford to air dash forward. My character's air dash forward too. This is fine. Hold space. This air dash forward is fine. Here I should have J9A'd. No, J7A. J2 forward. He dash over there. J8A or J7A. Actually, is showing my mouse? So I should have jumped upwards or back, not forwards. So ID, and while on normal characters, IDJA probably would have worked. J7 or J8 would have been much better. Let's slow down the situation and look at it. Alright, 5B to catch IAD. Oh, so there's more to the situation. What's that? Okay. Really was my defense that cost me a set. For ballsy J9. That was, well, not really ballsy, but super non-committal J9. That is the Fang special, but I didn't have heat, so I was like, who cares? I still get my meter and my health back after this done. I thought he was gonna land throw, because that's a Fang classic. Because the way Fang routes around his opponent having meter is pretty obvious compared to most other people. He just, because he has 236B charge, he just always goes for it if you have meter as an H move. Something I noticed. I was, mashing to try to call that out. What I probably should have done was fuzzy jump. That was a good series of bomb. Again, focusing more on defense than neutral. I'm surprised that 5B charge actually. Okay. This is good. I actually could have thrown him here. Jeez Louise, that actually would have been kind of nasty if I threw him. There we just. I was trying to fussy 2C, but I ran into it because I was presenting the 2A to be like, yo, I will mash your 2C with 2A if you go for it. Like here, the 2A is here. That's not in range for to hit the 2C though, so he wasn't scared. That was just me being kind of dumb. My spacing. Yeah, so that dash. At least I got hit by the very max range, so no confirm. His 5As versus my JC has been pretty bad for him, which is pretty good for me though, because it means that I'm understanding the spacing well enough. Nice 2C. Nice rebeat penalty save. X combo will still do full damage. Yeah, that is a safe bunker point, but I kind of did that bunker too late. Could have fully recovered, I think. I was trying to bait the heat and the 5A, so I J9. I feel like I probably had a J9 214A. I feel super fake, but yeah. Issue is the bomb and obfuscated what my opponent was doing as well as what I was doing. So he didn't want to block the cross up, and I didn't know it hit behind her like that, so I got hit by the heat. Very good dash 5A from me. Caught the startup of something. 5C. Sometimes it works as a meat. I knew Sat's backdash wasn't good enough to make me fully regret pressing it, but I didn't think my 2C wouldn't come out. That 5A was so. I think the idea was that I was gonna catch a jump. Dash 2A versus dash 5C versus this. Dash 2A versus dash 5A versus this character is such a headache. Because if you dash 2A, you beat 2C, but you lose so hard to almost everything else that isn't dash button. Dash 5A actually stops the jump out stuff. I'm kind of. It's working, but it's not. I probably should remember to mix in dash 2As as well. This should be a clean one for me unless I choke really hard. That is possible though. Yep. No, it's not. Because he has meter and he's gonna dash in and I'm gonna dash. That's fine. I didn't get hit. I should have been blocking. I got hit standing here too, so definitely was that running recovery? Does neutral tech have running recovery? I don't think it does it? Or is my neutral tech too high and I got running recovery? I actually don't know. Actually, I didn't do an air action. I didn't even air dash. Do you still have running recovery after air tech? Let's look at that again. Again, the main point of the stream is to look at my defense. Even if it is just BS 3 ways, I can still block this if I have enough dodge. They don't hit the same frame, I don't. Same side low, I block this. I got impatient here. This is 236B, frame 29. 2A? No, I5A. Again, risky. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I remember being slightly tight about this. 5A, 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 2B. That's normally frame tight, but I didn't do it properly because I was reacting to the fact that my 5A didn't get slid under, so I pressed the 2B too late. Yeah. He goes for that air dash back. I think he's just less comfortable confirming off of the corner combo. The corner to corner. He doesn't like losing the corner. I could just block same side high or just decide to not block. Not block cross up. Be like respecting your opponent to be bad in order to block is that's kind of questionable. That was me not looking at the screen moment. I should have pressed 5D there after the 2A. This was kind of greedy, but it's fine because it creates all the space. So I was like, I'm gonna be a little greedy here in 2B. My opponent is waiting for that though, and air dashes in, starts her game plan. I think I just lose this one by being perfected. I didn't see the space in the corner. Actually, should I have seen the space in the corner? Let me look at the comp. This one's slightly ambiguous. I don't think. Because normally that ender leaves you in the corner and doesn't leave space. It's 236C, 623C. That's super obvious about it bringing you out. So. Pizza. See, that's what I'm talking about. Fang has a lot of like super small but very exploitable habits like that you can take advantage of. Cause I was like, I'm just gonna hold up. Sasuke moment again on the hurt box. I really should just run my drills versus more characters more often. I normally just run drills on Scion. I would get hit here. Cross up same side high? No, cross up mid. Oh, I pressed 5D. This is an H-mid moment, definitely. On one hand, it's not completely my bad. I just didn't want to guess, but it's also this character can't hit media off of her thing, which is like one of the very few has. So can't be buffering shield like that, home. That's not death. This was very questionable. 5A man. He got lazy here, and I kind of let him get away with it. This is Sandori. I should have 5D. That's a lazy J 5A if I've ever seen one. JC's fine. You're actually either 5D or 5A. Bro, what? That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, I should have just 5B'd. Because he's too close to want to air dash at me and make his approach at me slower, I feel like. The 5B probably was the option there. At least the 5A got counter hit max range by like JB, so it's fine. You can't convert off of that without meter. And then he doesn't get his sick confirms that he normally goes for. Again, that is me not practicing on Satsuki often. It's very clean hit. Dash 2C pickup, so it should have been party time. But I have not practiced my mid-screen Batoot versus Sats in like forever, so that's way too slow. Yep. I think it was like a frame too slow actually. Yeah, that in ×4. What's going on here? Yeah, closing out. I'm so used to onion mashing during my blockstring offense that trying to play relatively sterile versus Satsuki is still kind of hard. Although I definitely could have overextended a little bit more versus Fang, whose defense is not as twitchy as Onion's, I guess. Oh, that JC was a very nice idea, but poor execution. Let's see again. It was too slow. Although, I guess the fact that I landed is actually pretty good because I probably got swatted by 5. Good on me for being. That's like the first time I've ever pressed 2B in neutral versus this character. But, I was not expecting it to work at all. Also, that was a faint misinput. You get those after 6AA a lot. I still got to clean up my inputs more. I stopped getting those. Yeah. Really, it's just been my questionable neutral that's been getting me killed, or just not paying attention. Okay. Yeah. Normally I don't press 2B in neutral at all, but I've been trying to implement it a little bit more because the idea is it's such a long normal, but the recovery is so short that most people can't whip punish it on reaction, which is, they're not expecting me to press 2B, they're looking for 2C. So, yeah, it's surprisingly decent sometimes. That was unfortunate though. I didn't even know you could get it so that the first hit hit, but the second hit whiffs completely. I have to block here. No, I jumped. I guess he wasn't expecting it either. And I guess if he didn't mash or dash too early, he would have ran into the second hit, the issue. Yeah, that was a nice mash. I think this is what I choke. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I choke here. This is a typical should have J8'd but was scared for no reason in J7 and lost corner. Yeah. Imagine if I was a little bit more to the right. Like JB that. He couldn't air dash at me. Or if I press shield in response to the air dash. Those two. This is a very, very, very seeable air dash. Especially since my J7B covered this area. If I J8'd, I wouldn't have been in this situation. Like J8 drift backs JB here, absolutely smokes him. But this should have been a shield with a block. Also, my 5A on defenses are pretty whack. That one's also very whack. Let's get mixed here. There was no mix up on that one. I was just great. I love. Oh no, there. Yeah, he dashed me into the corner. That one had no mix. I should have fucked that. This one also had no mix. I'm pretty sure. Cause he dashed me. Oh, there was mix. Okay. Not that stupid. Like. Still, I shouldn't have been caught pressing. At least I didn't fall for any of the super egregious stuff. No, no, he didn't get any 236 B charges versus me while in heat and stole all my meter and my life, so I guess I am improving slightly. Bro, that felt bad. This JA whiff, I didn't know what to do here. I think I just hold back, but did I hold back? I mean, he doesn't get anything off of this, so it's not. This is like a very minor optimization at best. But could I have pressed? I mean, JA there? Yeah, that was a pretty bad too. And I think this is where I tell him. And then I go into the blockable. I did it wrong. I crossed myself up here. My character's air dash is too slow for air dash back. A 5A. Deal. Should have dashed. Probably. I should have just not crossed myself up and kept the corner, but that or played. No, yeah, I shouldn't. There's too much time on the clock to let Satsuki this. And then I'm playing slightly aggressive because I'm worried. I didn't JB there, so this. That was really, really unfortunate, I guess. I held forward for like a couple of frames and I got. Because the idea was, I thought I was, yeah, it's a similar situation to what happened earlier, and I was like, oh, I'm going to outspace the air dash JC. But she was so high up when she did it that it actually hit me. Let me find it. Can't wait till this Vods on YouTube. I can. Easier. So he's walking back. He's trying to take space. He tries to whiff punish. It's like, I was like, okay, earlier he did it from like here, but closer to the ground, so which is why I was able to. I think I should have pressed 5B or just continued. No, he did it. What the? He's lower to the ground anyway. I guess he canceled it into JC later and it took more of the momentum. Oh, this character gains height on her. That tracks, I guess. Yeah, and then he cancels it super late. And I get clipped. And this is where the party starts. Because I don't shield that set. And I don't get hit by this. Oh. Well, I should have jumped. So this is just very. I wasn't aware of Sasuke being able to dash that far. Because my spacing was almost good. Yeah, I got clipped here. Because I was just like a couple pixels off from getting scot-free. Although, they might have been afraid of me pressing something. No, there's not. I didn't get counter hit. I think I just walked forward too much. Then I get reset by this J9C. Oh, IDJC. 5A. 2B. If I 2A, I definitely would have. If I 2A'd faster, or if I just jumped, recognizing I reacted late, I would have won this. But I didn't, so I lose here. I get mixed to heaven. Like, he drops a combo, but my defense is so scrambly and questionable that it gets set. Yeah. To where he gets the reset. Because I mashed. No, I tried to fuzzy jump on the UC. Yeah, I just not like that. Not dead. Next hit that. I don't even know. Combo under. Yeah. I didn't present strike throw enough versus an opponent that wasn't mashing. And my mashes are on their defense. There's very little I need to dream of. I will check. That's versus. Do it the second time. What was I laughing against? Right, Sasuke. Let's see that. Oh, my thing's not. My controls aren't right. Could we fix that? Gotta open up training tool real quick. Yep. Bring that on just a second. I should probably not have opened File Explorer on this tab. this should show the entire. Hopefully. I forgot to put up hitboxes. And it doesn't show life bars, but that's fine. It's not really testing. Also, my camera. I'll just turn it off. Actually, I wonder. Maybe I could something this. The capture. This thing. Right. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Down the bottom. Test it. Going. Maybe I could put this up on here. So now, let me pull out my phone. I can look at Steam chat that way and make sure it's fine. You can see the training tool. At least that's the idea anyway. Does this work? Looks to be fine. Hopefully it's. I don't see it updating. Okay, look, it's updating. But not all of it's showing. I think I have to put on top for that. Make it smaller first. Play. You should be able to see all of it now. Maybe in the near future, GOMP will make it more stream friendly, so it will look nicer. But till then, it will be fine with good testing anyway. Right. That's not safe one. David. There was a gap. Oh wait, this is the 2-2B. It's supposed to be 2-2. Yep, fine. Supposed to be 2-1-4. Next we'll just do 2-2 for them. Now, let me and we practice. That one was meaty. Not perfectly meaty. That one was not perfectly meaty. That one was +2 5A. That was pretty good. The shield cancel was also a little late, but hey, I should be able to practice. wonder if I could do it. I'm just okay. It's kind of easy to miss. That was not meaty, I don't think, because that's neutral frame. Yeah, that one was not meaty. Let me look at one quick. Yeah, that was almost meaty. Yeah. The gap between the first 2A and the second one, that one seems to be an almost perfect 2A mash. 4 frames of difference between the two. I don't think it's Mash that gets hit by the 1 frame penalty. I think it's only Shield cancel that gets hit by the 1 frame. So if it's an almost perfect or perfect 2A meaty, I should be able to double mash 2A there. And then let's see if I can do this for good one. No, it always comes out still. So unless I'm like okay, that was almost perfect 2A meaty. And then input got frozen on frame 3. That's a weird reaction. I don't think I can react to that. Do I just like rapid fire the 2A as the thing is going on? Because that still comes out still sometimes. That was weird. That was too early. A little too early. A frame too early. Yeah, my hand should be extended during that. I think 2A5D just stops everything Sats can do except backdash. That was a deep 2A. Oh, that's slow. I think versus 2-2C, you need a slightly... Because it's 2-2C, yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Can't recover it naturally. Although, I guess this works. You could react, because the D input's not gonna be. Because if you do it perfectly, that's almost perfect meaty 2A, the 5D. You do it too fast, and you get hit this frame after your shield's done. But if we set the dummy to random, and try the 2A5D all this, that one might be mashing. 2A5D input. Too fast, not too good. Oh, I think it was pretty easy to react to different super flashes. I say as I fail to, because that one's instant and the other one's just a slight delay. I have to get used to the unsuper flash ones. because that's kind of hit. You get a full combo. Oh, of course, the mid screen is gonna be completely messed up. I should probably check that one too. Because yeah, Sat's wake up is only slower off of the sweep, so only for Okizeme it doesn't matter that her wake up is slow at all. But versus this is just regular timing. Since her reversals are relatively slow, you can deep dash in. Just gotta get better at practicing it, a little bit more repetition, so it sticks with me. I also have to. I should be checking training mode to make sure my 2As are actually meaty. That was fine. That one's no dash came out. See, that's the only issue. If your media is too nice, you get smoked by 2-2C. And I also need to have more faith in the 5D input coming out. I only need to press it multiple times when I see a super flash. Yep, like that. Press it multiple times. Gotta practice. Too late. I should probably record a demo of her standing still. Was it okay, maybe? A little slow. Remember, press only multiple times when you see a super flash. That was just, yeah, see, I need to press multiple times there. So I should probably put input play on. Too slow. Times. Perfect. At least for that situation. Wait multiple times when you see a super flash. Yep. Only multiple times when you see a super flash. Multiple times when you see a super flash. Only multiple times when you see a super flash. Multiple times. It's pretty hard. I should record a dummy pressing nothing so it's easier. Blocking. I keep messing that part up. I really need to practice combo afterwards. By pressing multiple times, there's no super flash. Six. I mean, even if I don't get the counter hit confirmed, I'd rather that happen than, I wonder if I could just press 5A immediately after the D input and confirm off of regular hit too. I should probably have a dummy that just stands up. Because 2A will help them. Yeah. Yeah, I can get that confirmed, even off of regular, if I do it. It's only on Super Shield that I have to press something. And yep, that one's gapless, so it's gotta. Yep, only on Super Flash I gotta press shield multiple times. And if I do that, I can confirm and block string offense off of my OS. Light delay, but it's fine. Yep, and the second 2A doesn't come out unless nope. This is a pretty useful drill start. Yep, too early is the only issue with the OS. That and it loses to back. Too early. That was 2-2A. Alright, yeah. Then that wasn't too. That was immediate. I can see it. Gotta make sure my immediates are proper. Work. That's fine. I'm not really practicing the combo. Just the OS. Hey, confirm even on regular standing hit. Let's go. Confirm even on block too. We got this. Also, proper shield versus 2-2C. We're starting to get those a little bit more consistent. And a shield input. And we got press shield multiple times versus the super flash. Okay. I feel like that drill is done now. I've done it for like 5 minutes at this point, so I'm gonna swap to practicing versus H and Eck. How do I wanna? I think it would be better to play as H dummy to what I want. Labbing defense in this game is probably the only thing that sucks to lab. It's never super. Now I'll just set the box string. No. We'll close this. Don't need it to be shown. Nothing's important on my second mod. Gonna look at some of the block strings I got hit by and the answers for. I believe I was told to let me control the dummy for a quick second. I was told to dodge versus this and what the That looks completely different. Oh, I've never really looked at this character's normals because they're not on the. I didn't know the charge version. Different like. Oh, okay. Learn something new every day. I was told to dodge this. Quickly. I'm gonna quickly look at that move real quick. Isolation. I would think 2C, 5C is what you're supposed to dodge, but I don't really see this character, nor do I normally lab defense versus him. Beforehand, I was just looking at neutral, and I found out that, let me quickly start dummy and showcase what I'm talking about. We should probably... Okay, I'm just gonna set the thing to be here, and instead of recording with this... And he tried to stall, what I would do is jump too early. That pretty much stops him from doing anything that's not blocking. Yeah, he can't move forward. Oh, it's still a random slot. Oops. As long as you blocked all the hits, it's annoying. And you were still in the air when you locked the last one, you could just air dash JB, and that's kind of what I was crutching on. I don't really know much about Echo because no one plays him. So Skeleton was sort of just outfooting me and cracking my defense open, while I was trying to just take advantage of that. But I don't even get like a counter hit, as you can see. That, and I tried to like 5B anti-air a few times. So do something else. But it was super hard to hit that because he's so small and my 5B is negatively disjointed upwards. Tends to trade. Because I swing it too early, I think. Yeah, that's the issue. Swinging it like when he was not there, get counter hit. Or punished. Punish. Yeah, so I was swinging it too early. This is a character that can stall very easily by 4 jumping. Of course, his stall's not good, so don't... Somebody please don't clip this out of context and be like, yo, saying Mac is good actually. But, yeah. Yeah, at least he can't... Yeah. He can punish 5B if I time it. He can punish regular 5. Yeah. I think I just have to know when to press 5B. If I compare that 5B time, I recorded over the thing. Right, yeah. So I don't even know how high he is. His stuff hits rising, right? Yeah. He can't do anything like that. So what he's gonna do is that he's the spacing's bad, of course. I'm too lazy to fix it. But if I wait till he starts descending, visually, press my 5B, I wonder if that beats. I should probably record both of these dummies to be a little closer and do 3 5As. Then we control this one, the regular dummy. And this one's gonna press 5B, JB a little earlier. I don't know if it might be J2C that he's air to grounding me with. Again, I'll look at the play VOD a little bit. Just trying to get a feel for Neko's buttons. too early. Fine. Too late. Maybe it's just J2C. That's. I'm trading with JB. I have to wait till he's done. Also, I should probably lab actual Neko. Also, I could just charge as soon as I see him jump. Go on. Charge too long. Charge too little. Gotta be. Didn't block. Charge too early. But also, normally I have issues trying to air him. I'm not having the issues in training mode. This one. Okay. Next, I said this like way earlier, so yeah. Gotta double check if I see. Can I actually roll it? The enemy to all guard normal, set a dummy. Wait. That's a. Actually, I should just pull up the. Okay. There's an 8-frame gap between 2C, 5C charge. No, that's a 3-frame gap. Just rolling real quick. This is -4. So if we do, that's a 9-frame gap. I don't know how to get the extra hits on. Oh, it's like this. Just keep pressing. Okay, 3 hits is what it has. Okay. 7-frame gap. The 8-frame gap. But it looks like 2C is his main thing. He uses 2C to gap into normals. However, I am +4 here. That's a weird punish, though. Actually, good. That's +5 to backdash. So that's an actual punish. Okay, that was a late backdash too, so that's not. If you buffer backdash, you're plus enough to actually get like a big punish. Yeah, you'd be +7 if you buffered the backdash. So everything else, you should be able to react to the huge gap. And I'm not used to roll 2A. I'm pressing my 2A too early and get beaten up by the buffer. Yeah. If you try to react with roll to the gap, I'm doing right now, you're typically going to be even. But Nack's in the corner. Okay. So I should probably be looking for that so I can get a what else can he? He's like gap and something. I'm dummy. Actually, let's look and crouch. Maybe this data's. No, it's still a 2-frame gap. This is still love. Still 8-frame gap. Still 2-frame. So. But let's look at. But if he tries to rebeat, the only thing that hits 2B. And if he tries to cancel it into anything that's not 5C, there seems mostly gapless. All minus. This is even, but it even distance where I guess he tried to get back in by using the fact that 5B. Well, it is a frame 19 move, so it's reactable. Obvious charge on frame 6, so. Does he have a dash cancel move? Does he have a move that's dash cancelable? This is his one good move, and it's +5 on block. At least it pushes him out. So if he tries, but even if he does this on block, there's a gap. That's not. So. No, 6. This is minus. No, this is plus. This is +7. That version. This move's whole total duration is 24 frames, so it's not reactable. Completely disjointed. Beats a lot of my buttons and will anti-air because his hitbox is short there. So I think I'm starting to get the hang of pressure versus this. And how he's structured. Because under this is the slowest overhead in the game, 30-ish, 33 frames. Not really it's what I have to worry about. His 6A is H-code tier, I guess. Very. No, it's slightly better than H-core. 6A doesn't push out that far. So he's gonna be resetting off of this. If he does this and lets it fully recover, he is minus 19. But he's always gonna cancel this. He has pretty long cancel windows. So I think it's gapless. That has a gap. Okay. He can punish this, but I guess I think I should just look for 2C. Gosh, ouch. I think I have to look for 2C. Because I don't think he's gonna go for like a 3-frame gap. Especially on a character he has to use. Because 5C is not gonna connect, it always gets pushed out too far. So he has to use this move. Speaking of that move, I back that shit. Oh wow. It's +8 on roll, so it's probably +10 on backdash. Yep. Okay. I normally don't backdash this Koa because her backdash isn't exactly the best in the world, but I guess versus this character, it's something you have to present. Because after 2C, there's nothing he'd have to look for the 2C. So, I guess there is that move. I always forget he has. I should check Pro real quick. I don't think you can delay it to get a frame trap, though. Is it 236A? No, there's always a gap between that stuff, too. Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing you can do after 2C that's safe. And backdashing is +2, so rolling it is even. No, it's -1. Okay, yeah, it tracks, I guess. I could also... Holding up doesn't really work, but... I wonder... This is +7, so this is an actual guaranteed punish if I... Is... Okay. According to training mode tool, assuming that I land properly, I land on the ground, and assuming I actually do get a punish if he presses something. Let's double check that recording real quick though, and set it to crouch again. 236, 236. 8 EX. Yep, that's it. Okay, so it's distance ended, I think. So that one, there's only a 1 frame gap. And then, so it depends on how far the 2C hits. So they're right next to each other. So you should just always hold up. Because if you don't get... Your Neko's +2, but who cares? So you just... Okay. Just a bunch of knowledge checks on this kid. Let's see how +2B at max is real quick. I don't think it's plus. It's even that active. Is it still plus? It says Kawaku is +12 even at max range. +7. That's +6. I hit the very last hit button. That's +12 for Kohaku. Probably easier if I set the crouch. So I heck here. +13. Versus this, you want to crouch it so it hits earlier, obviously. I don't think you can get the last few hitboxes. It would never be plus though. It would be -4 for Neko at first. Okay, Yeah, that's the absolute last hitbox I could get, and +6 for Kwaku. It leaves him out here. Okay. So, what I'm looking at, it looks like on defense versus him, I just have to look for the 2C. So, let me quickly look at the set again, quick, and see what it was that was killing me. I got hit earlier this round, so something lost my health earlier. This is a clean 5B hit. Yeah, it's fine. Did I have jumped here? Probably not. Should have just walked forward and 5B'd. No, I was checking to make sure he didn't. He used his double jump already, right? He was already up in the air because of the beam. I didn't account for that. So even if he teched forward, he'd have to escape. Because he doesn't have a way to reposition himself outside of air dodge to make his beam face the right way, which is inherently risky. So he's not going to forward tech here. He's going to tech neutral. I probably could have blocked that down with 2C, but then again, he has air dodge, so not a good option. I need a 5B, or just stand here and delay 2C once he hits the ground. Yeah, this works though. That's JA. 623A. Can't mess with that. Oh, I gotta clean up my hit confirms versus this character as well. Yeah, that's the strategy I was talking about earlier. That's what I workshopped one day because I spent like 5 minutes in the training mode, and I was like, if I just block his air beams and air dash forward JB, I don't think this character can stop me from doing that. And it worked. Let me look at what I got hit here. Let me look closely at his block strength. I'm gonna slow it down once he gets the hit. 5A, 6A, 6AA. So he pushed himself out. 2B, this is minus. There's probably a frame trap into 2C. Yep. I can backdash that. I know that now. I have to be holding 6-6 or using my dash macro constantly versus his character. This is 2C though, so that's the big thing in his offense. We gotta be looking out for his 2C. And now he's gonna go into clown mode. This should have been a backdash, but instead I fuzzy jumped. I don't think I ever have to fuzzy jump versus this character. I think I should just be fishing for backdash. What song is this? I think it's a fan track. Is it? I'll check later. But it's not Pepino, it's fake Pepino. Bad 5A. That was just the panic 5A. Again, that's fake. Just did the labbing on it versus it. I could have dashed out under him here. This is so... I was giving too much respect. But whatever. Blocked this. Blocked that. 6A, he's doing his block string offense. Look for 2C or 2B. 623A. I can't react to him doing something right here. I'm gonna react to A, so I think I should just hold up. Oh, I pressed 2B, which I guess works, but I think that is a situation where I want to hold up. Because he's committing to 6-2-3 on the ground. It's not like this character has amazing anti-air. Also, I need to pay attention to where he is when he's trying to get back in. I should probably know that if he's underneath the timer, that his 2B is not going to reach me. But it doesn't reach me here, and I don't mash it, so. Does it again. He goes for the 2C into clown. Yep, got a backdash. There's nothing he can do from 2C that's safe. I should be able to backdash it all the time. So I was just giving him too much respect on the stuff that's fake. So I was getting hit for stuff trying to figure out how to. Also, this neutral is kind of. I guess I do have to gauge because I am a. That air dash was very questionable considering. I'm just skipping this track. Alright, I have to open up the tab to skip it. Groundbound is fine, but I don't feel. So is choosing the topping. They're both fine. Woodpeckers. Sometimes I feel like my mic isn't always picking up my voice and just randomly coming in and out. Let's just check that. Anyway, that was a really, really bad chase when I had life lead. I should have dashed out of the corner again. Like backdash and dash out of the corner are kind of big blind spots in my defense. I don't really apply them very often, character. But like again, I just did the labbing. I know I can do that now. That's the point of this. Just messing around my opponent's buttons and see how they're doing what they're doing to me. Especially since Knack is too much respect. Especially on this low to the ground Molotov. There's like 0 characters in the cast that can throw that on reaction. Unless you are like frame perfect with your air throws for whatever reason. And again, another superfluous air dash versus. Yeah, that is. I wanted to stop him from pressing 623A because I hate that button. It's so. It works versus a lot more things than you expect it to. But then again, that's like one of the only reasons this character is actually playable. So I try to. And he low profiles it. Yeah. And because that hits like that, I'm not prepared to whiff cancel it, and I get punched. Yep. Yep. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait till I join a skeleton IP before I can actually practice any of this. But the fact that I did my homework now, I guess, versus both his neutral and his offense should hopefully prevent me from getting scammed. Well, not scammed, I guess. I lost this game myself. So I think it will prevent me from losing badly to the Knack. At least just win consistently versus it. Because I have now done my homework. That was another one of those backdash points where I would have just backdashed. That or rolled. It was mid-screen, so I feel like roll probably would have been better here. That, and I don't want to say swing JC more, because I feel like Knack is actually probably going to be half decent at counter poking that with his low commit JA. But maybe charge JC? Whatever. That J9 floors lava BS that I was doing there was not good, and it wasn't working. Like, it only works when he's fishing for the beams, but Skeleton knows for a fact that if he tries to beam autopilot versus me, he's gonna lose. So that's why he's not doing it that often. And you can see that he's scared to press anything on the way down or try to challenge or mess up stuff. He's specifically trying to beam me, trying to play ground neutral versus. See, he didn't beam there because he knows I was looking for it. So I already have half of it down. I just need to run offense that works on Neko. So maybe next time I spend a little bit trying to get some Neko specific combos, I guess. Trying to get them going. Remember toe loops for Neko. I'm just pressing too many. Like, here's a very good example. That's unfortunate, but whatever. We keep it pushing. This should have been an immediate JB, but it wasn't. Now I'm pressing 2A, 2B because normally on a normal character that would stop them from doing anything. But this is Knack, so. I'm actually kind of tight that he hit that, but it's Knack, but whatever. I shouldn't have J7C there anyway. I fall out. I fail to get a good punish because I choked. This is dead. Yeah, it's mostly just me being a little antsy in defense and not knowing how to challenge his stuff. And Skeleton trying to poke holes in the relatively safe game plan of just J9, wait for him to air beam and take my turn. Because I'm not very confident in taking my turn. So. Also, there again, just labbed against this. That should have been a dash out first, but whatever. Fine. 5A, 6A, 2B. There's no gap here. 2C. There's always going to be a gap. Just mash backdash. Oh, there was no gap there because of the 2A. But there's still going to be a gap here. Yep. If I backdash to 2B, he probably would have gotten smoked. That stuff has a billion recovery. He goes for the 2C, 5C. 5B. 5B. I don't even know how you'd say that verbally. 5B blowback edge? Whatever. Anyway, he goes for that. That's fake. Probably could have held up versus that. So, speaking of holding up versus that, probably, let's just check it right now. Spent like an hour and a half looking at Sasuke and Neko this morning. Whatever. Anyway, a little bit of training mode never hurt anybody. Okay. Let's. Oh wait, let me pull up training tool real quick so I can see what I'm. Yep, there's always a gap. So that's fake too. And as we know from before, that's even. No, that's actually minus. This is even. If you're frame perfect, it's -3. That does hit pre-jump start up though. So let me double check something. Set this to crouch. Set this. Boom. Does it confirm? It hits us in the air though. He is so plus though. So that one's not as clear cut as the other ones. Wonder if roll fixed that. Nope. Let me double check stuff real quick. What else can he do from that thing? I think it's only special councils, right? So 5B plus if he does it from out here, it only hits once or twice. Here it hits. And it's minus 13. Hits twice, minus 6. That's 5 frames, but it's yeah. There's a bigger gap if he does it from. I forget how close he was, but he did do a 2B 2C. Bro, even after a 2C 5B, as long as it's not like super close. Yeah, it's only off of 2B like that where it's not jumpable. So off of 2B 2C, 2B 2C. That's a true block strength. Only single. What is this? There, it's jumpable. Should be able to punish it. I wonder if you could hitbox. Anyway. You can just that I get. That's minus opposed to this being plus 4. You could also just shield. Difference not big enough. And you're hitting a recovery that's only EX cancelable, and his EX doesn't have recovery. Okay. Yep. Let me double check the situation real quick. Just gotta make sure. Yeah, it was 2B2A. He did it again, so yeah, so that was super fake. I could have held up. If he ever does anything into Crow that's not like super duper right next to me, I can just hold up block. Or J7 block. I should be holding up block though. So J9 block and gains some space. I'm even with Neko is pretty much plus, so could have gone down. Well, so what is he redashing off of? I think it was 2B. I know now that stuff's super minus. How do I? Okay, what? He's redashing off of 2B, yeah. So that's something I should quickly look at in training mode again. They're like a. Oh, yeah. There's. I don't even know what his command grab input is. That's not it. Oh, it's 2-0. Hey, put this full screen so I can input it. So that's minus 9. It's not super duper. That was one of the later hitboxes too. That's the latest hitbox I hit. Yep, so that's plus 6. Not plus 6. Minus 6. And it's finicky. What is he doing that lets him dash after it? I guess if you get like super duper range and you try to dash, it looks fast. That's like 14 frames. How am I getting thrown here? That's like a huge gap. So I know this move's my 6. Okay, so that one's just. Oh, that's. If I mashed you earlier, I get I get mashed. So it's a Kohaku thing where her buttons get low profile. But it's so slow. So if although I should double check with frame traps from there. I gotta set a crouch first. That should frame trap a button. This should frame. However, I know how fake this one is. But just check it anyway. Check that one as well, and that one's the frame trap. That's a pretty bad one. I think there's still room for me to match on this one. Okay. Also, wait a sec. I should just double check. Why am I looking at that frame trap one? You see, it's normal. Oh, I also saw this problem by just not crouching it. Whip punishing it. Oh, it's just from this distance. I should just stand. Yeah, there's no reason to crouch from this distance. He doesn't have a far enough low. If I crouch, I get myself mean by 2B. Huh. Okay. Just a bunch of very small adjustments. And you too cannot lose. Is 2B even a low? It probably is. It should be a low, but I should check. It's a mid? Are you kidding me? Why am I stand blocking this? He only has one low. He only has 2 lows. Bros, I am so stupid. I didn't even know it was a... It's a mid. Oh my god. Well, this is why you look at your opponent's buttons in training mode. I'm just gonna play a different video game and feel bad and stupid for the rest of the days.